Hello friends, how you doing? I'm live for the first time and I'm back with another Muhammad Hassan and Daivari video, and this time we gonna talk about the second part of the video I made last time, that what if Daivari and Muhammad Hassan return to WWE. And if you watch that video, the first part of the video, I mentioned about how I'm gonna book Muhammad Hassan as a heel and how he gonna come back to WWE. I mean, I said it's gonna be the continue of the same storyline where he left. He gonna come back and take the revenge against the Undertaker, and he gonna challenge Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship, and he gonna win that championship to be first Arab American world champion in WWE. But so this in this video, we're gonna talk about Muhammad Hassan. If Muhammad Hassan and the Wari comes back as a babyface, how I'm gonna book them. There's a lot of ways I can book them, but in my mind I can book them as a babyface. Like, let's see if like a Muhammad, Jinder Mahal or Rusev, they are cutting anti-American promo on USA, and suddenly Muhammad Hassan and the Wari music hits and they come back and they tell them they come back with a mixed reaction. And when they got in the ring, Muhammad Hassan cuts a promo with Daivari by saying it that even if he stayed from wrestling for 13 years, but he still love wrestling, but he doesn't hate America, and but he doesn't like to be like, he could have been like booked as a like he could say like a I'm American, I can talk about America problems by myself, but if someone from India or Russia talk about my country, I'm not gonna let them do it. He can get that kind of storyline that he's American, embracing the culture, he's still American born. So but he can talk about anything about America because that's his rights. But if someone comes from India like Jinder Mahal or Rusev from Russia and all that, he doesn't like that. So he confronts them and he challenged them for a match, that if he wins the match, Rusev or Jinder Mahal needs to go to back to his country, because in US he is the American born, and he is American, and he can talk about anything about American, but not any foreigners from any other country. So this gonna get a lot of cheers because he's supporting America. He, at the end of the day, even if he's Arab American, at the end of the day he's American. So is he gonna get so lot of cheers because he gonna talk about the foreigners. Jinder Mahal, even though he's a Canadian, he's booked as a Indian, and Rusev too, he's from Russia and Ukraine or whatever, but they are foreigners. So if he cuts a promo on them and tell them to do not hate America and all that, and challenge them for the match, to that could get a lot of heat for Muhammad Hassan. That could get a lot of cheers for Muhammad Hassan, and he will get cheers because he doesn't like anybody else from outside talk shit about America. And so this is gonna lead up to the match where Muhammad Hassan and Daivari beats them, and then Muhammad Hassan is like a face now. He's a face. Daivari is a face now. They are embracing the America culture. They like America now, and whatever talks very bad about America, they always confront them and tell them not to do that. So this is like they are baby faces, and people are cheering for them, and they go on to become a top baby faces by winning couple of championship. And even Arya Davari, he can tag with them, and three of them can become babyface somehow and become some kind of like a tag team champion. They can challenge New Day, they can challenge Intercontinental champion Seth Rollins, or even Brock Lesnar, any and like any kind of, even they could have lost a lot of feuds right now if that's why I'm gonna book Muhammad Hassan if he comes back as a babyface, because he he's like he has so many depth in his character that he could be a babyface, he could be a heel. There are some people that say he cannot be a babyface. I'm giving you example. Like if he comes back and say like this, the way he confronts Jinder Mahal or Rusev, he do gonna get cheers because people will gonna love him because he's defending America from these evil foreigners that talking shit about America. So there's lot of storylines that could be made up to bring him back as a baby face or as a heel. But I doubt WWE will ever do that because of this London bombing controversy. But maybe there's a slight possibility that this is gonna happen. I don't think they're gonna do this storyline full time, and or not even part time. I don't think they'll WWE has guts to do that. I mean, they just want to delete Muhammad Hassan forever from their program because of the negativity of the character. Because whenever he's gonna come back, even as a heel or as a baby face, people still gonna talk about what happened 13 14 years ago because people remembers those things, and those gonna bring a lot of again negativity. And since right now there's a lot of whatever the things he was saying back then is a lot of more now in the society, so people not don't forget these kind of things. So this gonna make another controversy that WWE don't want. So that's the reason that they don't bring them back at in any kind of a role. But I love to see him come back as a baby face or heel, whatever. But I don't think it will happen. But maybe he will come as a surprise Royal Rumble entrance as a heel, and that could be great. But I don't think that he will come back as a full timer because Muhammad Hassan, the real name Mark Pani, he's retired from wrestling, even though he wrestled some matches this year. But I don't think he has a different life. He's not on. He don't want to be part of full time worker for WWE anymore. He doesn't have that time. He doesn't want to be, and so there's not too much I can say about his comeback. But I hope that he comes back as at least for like a Royal Rumble, a surprise entrant. That would be so cool to see him with Daivari. It's gonna be a great moment, and I'm waiting for that moment to happen. And if he comes back as a part time or a full time, that would be, I'm gonna mark out on that. And so as his fans, they love him. But that's all I can say about. I talked about how I'm gonna bring him back as a baby face. I talked about how I'm gonna bring him back as a heel. I talked about how can they bring back as a surprise Royal Rumble entrance. But it's in WWE hands. It's their. They are the one who gonna call the shots, not me, not Muhammad, not Daivari. Even though Daivari and Muhammad Hassan will come back if they reach out to them, but will WWE do it? That's always a big question. So it will remain to seen, maybe, because it may happen. It's been 13 14 years, so maybe they will bring him back at some point. You never know. But so far I don't know too much about it, but I have a little feeling that Muhammad Hassan will come back as a Royal Rumble surprise entrance. But I don't have anything else that they will bring him back as a more, but we will see about that in the future. Thank you.